everyone, good morning and welcome to today's video. I thought it would be fun to do a full day of eating / trying different viral recipes from TikTok. So I have a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner recipe that I'm going to be trying, as well as a drink. I will also be linking all of the original creators in the description box down below. Let's go ahead and get started for breakfast because it's late. I have a lot of work to do today, and I'm going to be honest, I don't really have time to be in the kitchen that much today, so they will be quicker recipes. First off, we have this spin on avocado toast. It is just a slice of bread, Kewpie mayo, half an avocado, boiled egg, then some sriracha. So I'm going to go ahead and put this to toast. We have some water boiling for the hard-boiled egg. I've also seen a lot of people just use regular mayo, but I want this to be as close to the original as possible, so I will be using the Kewpie mayo. I don't like mayo in general. I'm a little hesitant to try this, but I'm gonna keep an open mind. It is finished. I'm not gonna lie, the egg definitely fell apart. I mean, aesthetically, it looks like cheese. I also did not put that much sriracha because I'm a wimp. Cheers. I don't know if I was supposed to put more of the mayo, but you don't really taste it. The sriracha on top. The grating the egg thing it's an experience. I think it's more of a mess than it's worth, but this is delicious. I actually might add some more sriracha. I'm getting spicy today. So it is officially later than lunch, so it's gonna be kind of a snack. I really wanted to try out this wrap hack. Recipe wise, I'm kind of just doing my own thing on this just because I'm using stuff that I already had. So we've got tortillas, some tomatoes, mozzarella balls, some pesto, and then some fresh basil. So we're just gonna make kind of a margherita sort of pizza with pesto in a wrap. So I already have the pan going. The main thing for this is just cut it from the very center to the edge, divide it into fourths, and then you just fold it. And then from there, you just put it on the pan and cook it on both sides. A lot of people use a panini press. I don't have one of those, so we're just kind of doing with what we have, and we're just gonna pan sear it, pan fry it on both sides. I don't really know what the difference is. This one is so good. Sarah, what do you think?
Delicious.
It's the perfect snack. I'd say if you want to do like an actual lunch with this, you'd probably have to eat a couple. I was able to make it in like 10 minutes, so definitely recommend this one. Before we start dinner, I'm gonna go ahead and try the whipped lemonade recipe. I originally was gonna do whipped coffee, doing a TikTok video. I feel like you have to do whipped coffee, but I took my ADHD medicine. That plus coffee don't go well. So instead, I'm trying this different take on it that is whipped lemonade. So the first thing to do is add 3 cups of ice to a blender. I don't know if this is 3 cups. I kind of just did this for the aesthetics, and now it's just... And then we're supposed to add 2 cups of Ready Whip, which I'm gonna be honest, I made my own whipped cream because there's sweetened condensed milk and whipped cream in this, and I feel like that's gonna be way too sugary. So I only did half of the sugar in this recipe. I'll also add the link in the description for this recipe, so if you wanna also be extra, you can do that. Is this even enough? What a noise. I'm just gonna do it all. And then we have, I think this is half a cup of sweetened condensed milk.
You're like Chef Boyardee.
And then the recipe calls for half a cup of lemon juice. I ended up doing 2/3 of a cup instead. It was just 3 lemons. Please don't be bad. I'm rooting for you. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I think I need more ice. At this point, it kind of just looks like milky lemonade, and I don't think I'm into it. Did I ruin it by making my own whipped cream? Maybe. My expectations for this are very low. Is it even whipped or is it just cold? Yeah, that's just like an icy. I mean, it's not bad. It tastes like a pie. It's weird. It's weird. Would I recommend trying this? If you like pie, sure. Do I really want to drink it right now? It doesn't really taste like lemon, like at all. Sarah's just gonna be not a silent, what is it called? Behind the scenes.
I think at the end of the sip, I taste the lemonade. But the first like 75% of the sip is the sweetened condensed milk.
Which is weird because I put more lemon than it asked for.
It's not bad. It's just more of like...
And I use less sugar than it asked
milk
for.
frothy
Yeah.
drink.
It's different. It's an experience. I wouldn't call it lemonade though. Also, I did my braids. I got it off of TikTok and I thought that it was fitting. That's what the back looks like. If it looks bad, don't tell me, it'll hurt my feelings. I think it's cute. It makes me feel like I should be at a festival. And this shirt reminds me of a festival. So it's a whole mood today. We've made it to dinner. It is time to start making the feta pasta, which is actually really easy. So for this one, you just need a block of feta cheese, cherry tomatoes, lots of olive oil, salt, pepper, and then obviously pasta. Oh, and some fresh basil and garlic. To start off, we have our baking dish. So we're gonna take the cherry tomatoes, put it in the bowl. Gonna drizzle some olive oil onto the cherry tomatoes, and then add salt and pepper. Mix it all up. And then you put the feta in the middle and drizzle more olive oil on top. And then you bake that at 400 for 30 minutes. And then while that's in the oven, I'm gonna go ahead and put the water to boil to make the pasta. I'm using this Citalan pasta. It says you can use any pasta you want. This is all we have, so this is what will be used. And then while both of those things are cooking, I'm gonna cut up the basil and the garlic to add afterwards. We finished our last meal. I definitely put too much of the pasta water in there, so it's a little watery.
Good soup.
What do you think?
Delicious. I think I've used that adjective every single time, but I mean it every single time.
I also couldn't eat or finish drinking the lemonade stuff because I started getting nauseous, so do with that information what you will. So we have the feta pasta, and then I also made a little side salad. So we're just gonna eat that. I would like to apologize for who I was in the last clip. I was hungry and my energy was non-existent. Also, I bought these berries today and they're basically gone. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Thank you for hanging out with me today, for cooking with me. I know that this isn't my typical content, but I thought that it would be fun. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. All three of those things also really support my channel, so I very much appreciate it. And I will see you guys all in my next video next Friday. Bye! And now the worst part of cooking. I have to clean up.